This is cleaning kitchen floors with Julie Harley and getting in between all the grout. See how the grout's really marked and yucky? And I'm going to show you a way today to clean it the Karcher way, using my outside Karcher, which I've set up on my kitchen sink, using the inside sprayer and the outside hose coming into the house. I am now going to show you how I clean grout, because as you can see the grout is very dirty. On the scuff marks where the fridge have been, I'm going to put a bit of handy Andy on the floor and I'm going to give it a little pre-scrub. And I'm also going to clean out my oven. My husband dropped potato bake in the oven, as you can see, and I'm going to use the Karcher to clean that out, and I'm going to use the Karcher outside to clean the oven racks. So bear with me while I get prepared, and I will do another video clip for you showing you how I do it and the end result. Okay, back to cleaning tile floors. As you can see, I prepared my surface with a little bit of handy Andy and a scrubbing brush. It took me less than a minute. I've prepared my refrigerator so it doesn't get any water in the back of it by hanging a long towel behind it. I've also prepared my pantry from getting anything wet by covering up the bottom shelf with the towel. So all the preparation surfaces are ready to go, and I'll be back with you shortly. Now, to help with those stubborn stains, I've actually put a little bit of handy Andy on those areas. Rather than getting down on my knees and hands and scrubbing the floor, I'm using the outdoor broom, which has a very rustic hard surface, just to give a little quick rub in between the gaps. And that handy Andy's doing a beautiful job of helping lift that up, but we'll also get the Karcher into some of those spots that I can't get into as well. So just by using a couple of your home appliances, your carpet shampoo if you have one to suck up excess water, your outdoor broom with the rougher surface on the bristles, and a little bit of handy Andy, not a lot, just a little bit. You can give it a little go over, and then I'm going to turn the Karcher on and remove the rest of the stains in the grout. Now you can actually see the difference from the grout there it was before. Now we're going to the after using the Karcher on the grout, how clean it is. So once you've got all your grout cleaned up, then you should seal it. As you can see, I've actually worked diagonally across the tiles that way, so I can run the Karcher straight up within a few seconds. That'll save you having to use too much water, and then of course run the Karcher on the other diagonal the other way, depending on how your tiles run. And this is the dirt that's come out from the tiles, which will now be sucked up in my carpet shampooer. Once you've sucked up all the water and your tiles are clean, just get an old towel at your feet, big one, and just go around and walk all over it like I'm doing now. And the reason I'm doing this is because I do have problems with bending my knees. I do have problems with my back as well and pushing things. And this is the easiest way I find of cleaning my floors. The reason they got so messy in the first place is I gave the job to the boys to do. Their weekly job was to vacuum clean and mop floors. But boys do boys' job, and you know what? Mum always does it best. So if you're struggling to get your floors done because you've got a disability and you can't afford to get a cleaner in, this is the best way to clean your kitchen floors. And keep in tune, because I will show you some other handy tips for people with disabilities to do their house cleaning. Goodbye. My kitchen tiles have gone from this to this. Aren't they beautiful? It took me probably 1 hour to do behind the kitchen bench this size, using my garden karcher, which I sat in my sink, which is connected to my garden hose, and using my carpet shampooer to suck up the remaining water. Good luck. Any more tips for cleaning? Keep online, keep in contact with me on Facebook, and I'll show you some of my other techniques for stubborn dirt and stains.